Welcome to my No Man's Sky Permadeath series, and here we are, guys. We are on my base looking towards the portal and on this balcony with a really good view over the planet, and behind me is one of my farming floors, and you can see this is now moving towards completion. I've got my copyright here all laid out here, and I think there's 34 copyright here because I've now got the ability to produce 17 lubricant, which then translates into 17 living glass per 30-minute cycle. I come down here, is the floor with all the gamma root on. I think it comes out at 136 gamma root here. I'm not going to harvest it, guys, because it takes such a long time. And you can see if I really wanted to, I could add a little bit extra down here, but I think 17 per cycle is more than enough. I think it works out at roughly about 12 million every half hour if I wanted to hang around and harvest it, which is what, 25 million per hour. And across the front here I've now put out lots and lots of frost crystals so that I don't have to worry about being here every 15 minutes harvesting this. I think I've now got enough frost crystals laid out to get 17 glass per 15-minute cycle, so that gives you an idea of where I've got with the farming, and I think that's where I'm going to stop from the point of view of the living glass. I can't see any point of doing any more than that, and because I mean I'm not harvesting it every half hour anyway. I mean I've got 766 million, and that's building up fairly steadily, and by the time I've actually finished refining my advanced manufacturing, which is going to be the next stage, I think I'll be generating more than enough cash than my needs. Now I've got the gamma root sorted out, what I want to do, just come in here, I just go up in photo mode on this top down now, which has got some of my overflow on it. I want to put in 16 nip plants just for the fun of it, guys, and that would be, but in order to do that we've got to go and get some kelp. Right, I better go and check, see. No, I haven't got any nip anyway. We're going to need loads of kelp to get the nip plants in. I think if I come here, I don't think I've actually got any nip plants, so but if I come in, this is just an odds and ends dome, and I think we're just going to, sure, if I come in here, yeah, you can see there I've got to get 10, so what I really need is 160 kelp, and that's what we're going to be doing in this part. It's been a little while since I've been out collecting kelp, and I think it'd just be fun to go out and do some underwater investigation. So what I'm going to do is just go in here. I've got to remember where I've got to go now. See, I think it's this one. We'll soon find out anyway. Because in my previous travels, I did mark a base that was a potential water source. Because obviously to harvest kelp, we're going to need a water planet. Hopefully one that's not going to want to kill me instantaneously. I think we've got all the missions. This guy, we'll just have a quick check. I don't want to do any missions, so I want to do the kelp. Yeah, it's all deliver item, planetary depot, cryogenic chamber. Love to get to there. Fusion core. Hunt pirates. Got loads. Doing pretty well for nanites at the moment, so I don't really need that. Specialist research, deliver item. I mean, we could do that. Yeah. Shield deliver. It's only 8,000 credits. I don't want to get distracted there. So what I do want to do is really get down and harvest this kelp. And for that end, I've also stocked up with quite a lot of my resources. Oh, I like that ship there. Let's just go and check that ship out. Bound not to be very big. my type of ship. Make an offer. Let's check this out. It's only 20 slots. C class. Oh well, never mind. I can live and dream. So get back into. I mean, I am still regularly checking ships, but I really hope that with the update when it comes out, which won't be very long now, time is really pushing forward. And right, I'm gonna see. I have come to the right system. I think I did put a base marker down, I'm sure. Right, I've got a base marker there. Yeah, I'm really hoping that with the next update they will be allowing us to customize and upgrade ships. I think that would be a really big step forward, even if it's incredibly expensive. In fact, I would love it to be really expensive, not something we're going to do very quickly. Yeah, I mean, if say it's 10 million as an upgrade slot or even more, I'd be happy with that. Right guys, here we are, coming in on this water planet. Can't see. Oh, I was about to say I can't see the base, but it's just right appeared. And I've got to remember where and hopefully this isn't going to be too hostile a planet. Where is the landing point? There it is, over there. Gonna drift in on top of it like that. Oh great, extreme hazard planet. Oh well, never mind. Bit of chrysonite in here. Out of the way, creatures. Carbon and nitrogen. I might grab a bit of that. And just check right on the edge of the sea. So. And yeah, we've got most of the creatures on here. What we're going to do is put out the Nomad. The Nomad's the best one for actually picking up Kelp. Hopefully we won't have to wander very far to do it. I think I've definitely got the resources. Actually deploy the Nomad. Yep. Nomad there. Quick look. Haven't used the Nomad for a long time. Yeah, we got the fuel for it. So. And just gonna. Oh, all going for a swim, are we? Don't recognise that one. Wow, we got you. There's a new one there in somewhere. Let's get out in the fairly deeper water. And what I'm going to do is photo mode to go down and find anything beneath. Everything looks slightly green. Oh, come on, planet. Play the game. Yeah, it looks like there's some. About to say rigogen. Oh, that's a blast from the past. Let me just go across the surface. Floating rock there. I think if oh, there we are. So it used to be rigogen, now Kelp sack. Oh wow, we only get 5 per plant. Gotten that. Take a little while. Okay, some more over there. Hopefully everything won't look green all the time. Yeah, hunter. Okay, we got a carnival, underwater carnival here, so let's keep an eye out for that. That's going to be fun, guys. Down there. This is a nice concentration here. Deuterium, potentially explosive. That'd be really, really cool if we weren't actually doing this. You're harvesting it, it actually exploded. Okay, I think there's some over there. Normally the kelp shows up quite clearly, but getting ready to drown, so keep an eye on that. Last thing I want to do is drown. Lost my ship. I think we've harvested out this area, so let's move on a little bit. So how much have we got? Oh, I don't need that because we're using the exosuit. So we've got 25 kelp. And there's a little bit more down there, so have a quick check. Just make sure everything completely topped up. To say, I deliberately brought plenty of zinc with me. Obvious reasons. Go down swimming with the fishes. Again, this is another element that I really hope they expand in the future. Not the next update, but an update in the future. I would certainly love to have a submarine. I think being able to explore this, because some of these water planets are really extensive, and the ability to get underwater and really explore them would be fantastic. I don't think we really, a lot of this is deuterium. Can't see the point in actually. Hopefully this green yuckiness will disappear, and that will allow me. So we've got an extreme storm. I don't know if I will actually get affected by storms when we're actually underwater. I mean, it's possible. Shielding's holding up at the moment, so okay. Going through here. Sentinel flying over top as well. Don't ever recall actually being attacked by a sentinel whilst underwater. I think we're gonna go up. Lose the ship. And the thing is, if you go out too far away from the shore, you don't seem to find the rigogen. In essence, maybe if we get way out into the blue water, the colour of the water will change. Though it doesn't seem to be. It's almost like the green is following me, isn't it? Okay, let's just rigogen there. Okay, just check everything all up to suits. That topped up. Yep, that was nearly out. Certainly gonna go through that. I mean, I could do with the extra aeration, but I haven't got any aquaspheres. I haven't seen an aquasphere for quite a long time, actually. I can't actually pretty sure, if I remember, correct me if I'm wrong guys, but as far as I know you can actually find them on planets. Maybe the next time we go down on a planet we can harvest some. I mean, you can buy them as well eventually. I think some, like, they're quite rare, but I think I have actually seen them for sale, but of course I haven't bought them. Up there, that's just a bit of carbon. Okay. Yeah, it's been spoilt a bit because everything is green, but swim underneath, probably not. That's too low. I'm starting to push away a little bit. Okay. Anything else here? Nope. Tronium. Might as well pick up a little bit underneath here. I mean, it'd be great to find an underwater base. Now I've really got the ability to swim underwater. Planet. Okay. If you start to come out too far, the actual terrain starts to change and start to... Thank you. You're going through the zinc very, very quickly. Can't see any more kelp down here. I think it shows up better at night. It's similar to Maribulb, that if you do this in the dark, it actually lights up a bit. So we're going to have to move on a little bit more. Check. So we've got 58 at the moment, so we're about a third of the way there. Say it was 160 I needed to get to on that. I think maybe we'll just keep moving on a little bit. And got a view through the water. There's some rigogen down there, so kelp, sorry, not rigogen. Sometimes old habits are hard to change. I think it's one of the aspects of the game, and it's not just No Man's Sky. I mean, if any of you have been following my Imperium series, I've struggled a bit because they've, in the Alpha 8 update, they've just completely renamed all the all the survival constructor, and you've now got a portable constructor, and there's mobile constructors, and it takes a little while to get into the habit of using the real names. Because if you've been, oh, look at this, oh, cool guys, actually look pretty much like real fish. Yeah, if you get into the habit of calling something the way it is, especially when you're recording, when you're working on it, you're in semi-remote mode, and when something's been renamed or changed, it can be quite tricky to get into the new name again. A bit more. They got 4 that time. Okay. Oh. Ow. I was too busy enjoying myself. But wow. They let myself drown there. Yep, I've got to be a bit more vigilant, guys. I've actually lost the ship. Are you? Come on. There it is. Can be a bit tricky sometimes to... What have I got now? Oh. Top that up while I'm looking at it. 76. And that's dropped down again. Wow. Okay, we'll just keep going, guys. Keep going amongst these floating island type things. There's a little bit more down there. So anything else here? No. Okay. One. And go that way up towards the ship that's up here. Nomad. I think we'll just skate round back of here. Have a quick see. Oh, what we got there? Let's go ashore for a little while. Hello, guys. Oh. Got another one. Got 10 out of 16.
Extreme water toxicity detected.
Yep. There we are. It's actually, the green seems to have eased off a little bit now. Maybe because the storm's gone. We've actually got a bit of colour under here. Maybe it's because I'm closer to the shore. You can actually see there's obviously a lot gone into producing the underwater environment. I mean, so it's a bit of a shame that it's not, you know, you can't get out and explore it as much as you would like. Let's just grab that. Iron and plutonium. So, and it. Yeah, so I do hope they're actually going to encourage people to be able to go out and explore it more. Thank you. Right, exosuit. Let's check. 85 at the moment. Wow. Okay. I think what we'll do is we'll keep going just for the moment, guys. I mean, I don't want to drag this out too long. But I'm going to take advantage of this where it all turns green and yucky again. There's some down there. You can see now, now it's getting dark. Which is, you can actually see now that this actually starts to show up more underwater. Makes it easier to see it when you're actually there. Wow. Oh, we've got to go and have a look under here. Oh, that's cool. There's some more over there. You can see the difference now, how easy it is to spot the and he said Rigogen again. Kelp. Once you're underwater. I mean, it definitely makes it a lot easier to spot and harvest it. Situation. Go back this way towards the ship. I've got to keep an eye out, or nomad, that's the word it should be called. And there's some more over there. I think we could probably go and get that on the way back. Don't know what the range is. Yeah, good. Got a nice bit of range on it. I don't think that's just carbon. Okay. Get back up to here. Wow. Just the. Can we get through here? Yep. Okay. Ah, look at that. It's a nice big surface crop here. Again, before we go underwater, quick look. 109 now. Off here. That's a shadow, actually. That's cool. Shadow going across the surface of the water. Yeah, we got a nice big crop here. Look out this way. Not sure what the bits floating in the water are. But that's probably the equivalent to the bits you see floating in the sky. Okay. Can't see any more here. go up and break the surface. Probably a quicker way to get to the vessel.
Extreme water toxicity.
Yeah, thank you. The message from that. Whoops. Right. We squeeze through here. Or a couple of plants down here, so I suppose it always comes back to the 127 now. Nearly there, guys. Nearly there, guys. And of course, I actually don't know what time I started recording. I've got into a very bad habit now of not actually remembering when I actually started recording. So, a lot of my recordings now seem to be guesstimates. Right, so we're just going to get back into the ship. Have a quick look at what we've got now. 175, that should be more than enough. I think what we'll do is we'll just make our way back towards the ship. And while I'm doing that, guys, I just want to say that the next 7 to 10 days there's a good chance my update schedule could be disrupted. Now the reason for that is the fact that I've been told by the powers that be, i.e. my wife, that considering the weather's turned in quite not pleasant in the next week, I'm going to be taking a break. Now I'm a terrible person for going on holiday. In fact, I'm not going to go away anywhere or do anything, but what my wife is saying in code that she wants a bit more downtime and she wants to go out and visit something. I think she wants to go and see relatives, because normally relatives come and see us, but she wants to reciprocate. So that means that I'm going to have to try and squeeze my normal recordings in around that schedule, and that's the way it's going to be. Anyway, we're just going to jump out here, just put you onto here, so you park nicely, and we're just going to get in the ship. So yeah, so if my schedule gets a little bit erratic for that period of time, apologies in advance, guys, but well, that sometimes it's got to be that way. Right, so we've got that there, we've got plenty of zinc. Oh, we didn't replace that. Yeah, we got 175 kelp. I think I've got more than enough isonite in there. That means that can go somewhere else. And we've obviously used up a fair amount of my zinc, but actually what I could probably do is, well, I'm going to probably buy zinc, so there's no point worrying about that. So I'm just going to I think what we're going to do, guys, is just around this part of I'm going to have to go to the freighter, I think, and so let's just get up into space, and maybe we'll do a quick mission and see how things go just around this part of. I'm not going to bore you guys by taking this kelp back and planting up the nip plants. I'll do that off camera, because obviously I've got to take plants up because I want them in that roundel hemisphere on the top of the base, because this is the nip isn't going to be something that I'm going to be harvesting that often. It's just, well, just to make the base look complete. And of course it's a good backup source of revenue, although I don't think you actually, wow, I'm going to fly into the space station. I don't think you actually make that much money now. I mean, prior to Atlas Rises and the introduction of living glass farming, nip was the way forward, and you never know, actually. I may have built all this base up and the farming may change completely, and we may have a totally different form of farming when the next update comes out. I've got no idea what it is. I mean, what I would like to see is them make even the advanced manufacturing even more extensive. Maybe there'd be a way to make some cash out of that, and it'd also be good if the components that you get from advanced manufacturing actually have a use. That would be really good, you know, to do with ship upgrades. I mean, that could be a way forward with ship upgrades, that instead of just finding tech, you may have to manufacture stuff that takes a lot of resources to actually manufacture and assemble components, which then give you ship upgrades. I mean, that could be quite useful. Anyway, deliver an item. I mean, we could do a quick one, or we could do one of the higher ones. We could raid a planetary depot. What do we want? Could raid that. Dishonorable attack. Do I really want to go and attack there? I think maybe we'll grab that just to see. Defense chip, iron capacitor. Okay. Okay, it's outside the local system. And we've got the iron capacitor there. Okay, well, I think I've done enough on this system, so I think we could. I mean, I've got some warp fuel actually in the Silver Mustang, so I don't think we actually need to call the freighter. We can probably just do this with the standard way, I think. So, let's see where it's going to take us, because most of the time these systems actually are always within range of a single warp jump, which is quite nice the way they've actually done that. Okay, where it looks. Oh wow! Ah. Emergency comms established. Okay. Yep. I know this is probably pretty stupid, guys, but I'm gonna have a crack at this. I'm very tempted. I like the idea of this freighter. Okay. Hey. There's the hostiles. 3 of them there. We'll be a bit careful here. Wow. Can you lose this? I'm trying to find the enemies. Oh, come on. Stop flying away from me. Probably shot the wrong ships down, probably. Okay, shields at maximum. Oh. Hey. Gotcha. Gotcha. How are we doing? Right, starting to get our target in. Come on. him. Another one down here. Got. Ah, come on. Where are you hiding? Can't find him. Oh, he's got to be in here somewhere. There he is. Getting underneath the ship. Trouble is, I'm trying to avoid hitting the freighter, because if you hit the freighter, the opposition gets a little bit upset. We've got everyone. What you thrown? The life form must be the captain of the freighter. Looks greatly relieved. End communication.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Right, it's a freighter signal. Right, let's just. Yeah, sorry that wasn't very good, guys. I was just going to get my eye in on that. Yeah. The right freighter. Hopefully this is. Okay. The actual beam thing looks out of place, but we'll just go and check, guys. Right, go up and check. Yeah, I've got a feeling some of you might suspect what could happen here. Maybe getting a new freighter. That's going to devastate my freighter base, but never know, guys. I mean, I must admit I'm a little bit of a junkie for these big, almost Star Destroyer type freighters. Okay, let's see what you've got. Mr. Wardley, offer to buy the freighter. Fine ship and crew for you, Captain. Say 24 slots as a comparison. I've only got a 30. I've already got a 30 slot one. Current trading price 200 million. Wow. Nah, it's not as good. Oh, what a shame. I think my current freighter actually looks better. Oh well, never mind. I suppose if we talk to him again, he won't give me a reward, will he? No, greater profit. Take reward. Okay, we'll take the reward instead. Rewards me handsomely for my efforts. Whatever it gives me pales in comparison. Value of the ships and goods. We got 35,000. Oh well, never mind. And we got some antimatter and a warp cell. That's useful because that will replace the warp cell. Actually, I'll do it while I remember. And gonna pop that in because I always like to have the warp capability just in case I need to get myself out of trouble. Okay. Well, the idea was there, guys. So, and I think what we're going to do is just going to go and do the mission, and that is where I'm going to wind this video up. Yep. And that battle actually went quite well, guys, even despite the fact I was having trouble finding the opposition ships. But I do tend to be a bit cautious because I have in the past actually hit a freighter by mistake, and then suddenly the freighter's firing at you, and if you kind of freighter fire, it can really make life very, very interesting if you actually do come under advanced freighter fire. So come here. I didn't check this system out, did I? I suppose I could. Never mind. I mean, well, maybe we'll just keep moving on. We've got the Kelp. There's plenty of water planets around. That was the system that I was last in. Isn't one of my priority ones, so maybe. Of course, we're gonna come down on a base here, and of course, we actually have to check the space station out anyway. So, right, if we land here, there's a whole raft of resources and goodies here. We're going to come back for that. Actually, no. Grab some of this stuff. Grab this because we might be able to sell it. The other ones are come back for, because if that's got fuel, does be good. Just do a bit of trading. This guy, see what he's got. Might have some aquaspheres. Wishful thinking. Iron. Got instability injector. Thamium. Got loads of thamium. Maybe we'll buy a little bit of zinc because I went through a lot of zinc. Not that I've got a shortage of zinc because I've got a bit of a stockpile back in my back in the base. Deliver the iron capacitor to the secure depot. Thank you. Right, so we're going to deliver one iron capacitor. Thank you. And got. Don't think I've got anything to sell as such. Have a quick through. Sell the defense chip, but that off. Hanging on to the lemium. That would be okay. A think we'll buy that. Superconductor. Actually, what I didn't do was check. Go to the ship. 3. Still not feeling it with what I've got here. Okay, let's just see what you've got here. 20% superconductor fiber. Buy 5 of those. You never know, guys. We might be able to get some trading done eventually. Right, now what I want to do is just check out this area here. A lot of activity. Yes, that's what I want. Antimatter, matter, electron vapor. Pick 2 of these just for good luck. Yeah, we've got convergence cube. Get charm. Be a charming Gek. Found. Okay, thank you. Suspension fluid. Well, sell that. Couple of Gek charms, and what we're going to do now, just to round this part off, guys, is have 2 more. Yeah, but it's telling me that I can install this, but I can't. Oh, better. Well, just shove that in there. Yeah, but I've got the aquasphere, so why would I want 2 microdensity? That's a bit weird. Okay. Get there. So what we'll do is just check out the space station, cash in this mission, see if we've got any new missions, and that will be it for this part, guys. Fairly successful part, I think. And what I've got to do then is remember where I've stored my nip plants. I think they're on the freighter on one of my haulers. Okay. Come in here. I say we will check out the the nanite trader first. What you've got in the way of tech. Haven't done a tech check for a little while. Trade. 254. Few air cyclotron positron ejector. I mean, I've got extra nanites on my freighter should I need them. Maybe we'll come back and see what they've got here. Got them lights, heat capacitor, nitrogen, Kelp, cell X cube. But as long as it's not clogging my inventory up, we'll keep the defense chip for the moment. Nothing here. Everything here is not particularly very good. 5-dimensional vortex. Oh. Yeah. Nothing here that's crap. Don't feel it. Okay. So going the wrong way there, guys. By about long. I mean, we dropped a little bit there, so probably got more than enough. Yeah, I think we got more than enough there for future exploration. I think. Not sure why those power cells are doing up on the freighter. We'll have to recover those, I think. Right, let's just cash the mission in, and then that will be it, guys. So, here we go. The carbon on the way through. And hello, work geck. And emissions. 50,000 credits. Thank you. Standing with the Explorers Guild has increased. Just gonna browse the mission. Yep. Over an item. Got there. Raid a planetary depot. Well, maybe. Interesting. It's showing that those are in progress. When I've only just visited this system. It's quite interesting. Right. And I think this is where I leave it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. I'm not sure what we'll be doing in the next part. As I say, I'll just do it on the fly. Anyway, so until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.